Well, with this beautiful nature, with this beautiful atmosphere, with the lush green ambience, what you can just see at my background and at my foreground, this beautiful ambience is going to just tell me, hey, what's your plan for the day? So hello everyone, your host, your coach, your mentor, Mr. Dev is here in front of you once again with this lush green ambience, and the question heated by the impromptu is such like, what do you think of usually your drive home back from office? Now this is a beautiful question when I got heated with this impromptu. Let me just tell you, I used to be very free, just like a free bird when I'm driving my home back from my routine work in the office. Now you'll say, what is that exactly, Mr. Dev, that you are going to work out? Whenever you are going to drive home back from your office works, do you carry with you all the problems? Do you carry with you all the tensions? Do you carry with you all that you have a workload and the workaholic nature that you are going to carry with you? No, not exactly. I love to carry something very interesting. As you can just see that I'm a bullet lover. I used to drive a bullet, and with that duk duk and duk duk. I'm not a singer, not exactly a singer. It would be a complete recipe for disaster if I'll sing. But generally, my way back to home, when I used to drive my vehicle, I love to sing. And when I sing, I can just say that I'm a person from that time. Maybe I took birth in 80s. 90s was the time when it was the popular time for all the hit pop albums. And with one of the pop albums, I can just say, with the albums of Lucky Ale, I'm really fascinated with that one. So most often when I used to listen to the songs of Lucky Ale, I started humming, started whistling, started singing. Many people used to say, hey, can you sing? No, I'm not a good singer, but I love to sing. And this is how I used to keep me motivated throughout the whole way long drive back from office to my home. And I feel really joyous. Whatever worries, whatever workload, whatever pressure of work used to be there, I used to get vanished with all that things. And now you can just see I'm just walking, roaming in a park and very freely expressing my thoughts, and it's all exactly because public speaking. Never to think of that what would people say if I'll do this. Never just to think of that what would people see if I am going to do something unusual. Well, I'm not doing anything usual or unusual here. It's all about your perspectives. What I just said, many people think of, but I speak of, is the difference between a public speaker and a general public. So this is how you need to develop yourself. This is how you need to make yourself understand about what is the life of a public speaker. How you should dedicate yourself for understanding your core potentials. How you should develop your inner within, and how you can just express it to the world at large. Now, many people would say many things about you. Many people will just say that, hey, what is this person doing? What has it happened to this person? Why this person is speaking so much? And what is the reason of describing all this? But let me just tell you, if you are a free bird, you should always become a free bird. You should always say whatever is there within yourself. Try to express it. Before your expression ceases, try to express them. And this is the best way to express yourself. Say freely your expressions and just make it happen that what is not happening earlier within you. Take challenges, accept challenges, and make it happen. And now if you'll just ask me, what sort of songs of Lucky Ali you used to sing generally, Mr. Dev? So here I go. Here I go. कभी ऐसा लगता है दिल में एक राज है, जिसे कहना चाहूं पर मैं कह पाऊं ना। आंखों ही आंखों में कह जाती है, ये खामोशियों की है कैसी जुबान। Now the song goes like this. कभी ऐसा लगता है दिल में एक राज है, जैसे कहना चाहूं पर मैं कह पाऊं ना। आंखों ही आंखों में कह जाती है जो ये खामोशियों की है कैसी जुबां। मैंने सुना जो ना उसने कहा, क्या ऐसा ही होता है प्यार। मेरे खुदा मुझे इतना बता, क्या ऐसा ही होता है प्यार। ना तुम जानो ना हम, वे ओ ला 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 ला। ये मदहोशियाँ, ये तन्हाइयाँ, तसव्वुर में है किसकी परछाइयाँ। ये भीगा समा उमंगे जवां, मुझे इश्क ले जा रहा है कहाँ। वे अम्बे ओ, वे lost the way oh, way oh, way अम्बे ओ, we lost the way oh. La 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 la. La 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 la. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. शाम सवेरे तेरी यादें आती है, आके दिल को मेरे यूं तड़पाती है। ओ सनम मोहब्बत की कसम, कभी ऐसा लगता है दिल में एक राज है, जैसे कहना चाहूं पर मैं कह पाऊं ना। आंखों ही आंखों में कह जाती है जो ये खामोशियों की है कैसी जुबां। मैंने सुना जो ना उसने कहा, क्या ऐसा ही होता है प्यार। मेरे खुदा मुझे इतना बता, क्या ऐसा ही होता है प्यार। एक दिन जो मिल जाए फिर तो चला जाऊं दूर कहीं। दुनिया में इस दिल के जैसा कोई मजबूर नहीं। So this was me, Mr. Dev, and your coach, your host, your mentor, very freely was singing something very interesting. Although it was not a tone, although it was not the proper voice to sing, but I freely sing in front of every individual. Now this is the power of being a public speaker. This is the power of being a person who would like to express his thoughts or her thoughts. Many people think of, but I speak of. Resting my words here, your host, your coach, your mentor. Until the time I'll be bringing something new in front of you, something very interesting in front of you. Thank you very much for listening to me.